Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, ma'am, sirs, and whoever else, animals of all kind, people of all kind. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Michael, and I'm here to talk to you today about untapping your full potential. What exactly is our full potential in this world? I don't know. That's just something that we all have to figure out somewhere down the line. You know, you have these moments where you're doing great, but are you doing enough? And that's what we battle with. So we're going to break that down. And we'll do that by my own personal experience. Throughout life, we want to be that perfect individual, that individual that we think that we need to be. Am I right? Of course I'm right. Because we all have high expectations of ourselves. You know, we have high expectations of others. We hold others to standards that we shouldn't because, no one is the judge of you except for you. And no one can really live your life for you except for you. So you don't really need to look for anyone else's approval in life unless you really want it. But that doesn't validate it. Just because someone says, oh yeah, you're doing a great job. Oh hey, your life is perfect. It doesn't mean it is. We all hide behind something. And most of the time, that something is the one thing that we know we lack. That could go from we feel we may lack respect from some people. We feel we lack ambition, morals, a lot of general things. Mostly that drive to success, that drive that will motivate us to be the best version of ourselves that we can be. And a lot of us have a lot of things on track in life right now. But we also have that question in the back of my mind. Is there more that I can do? I mean, this is a very simple answer. Yes, there's always more that you can do to better your life. Don't just settle. Don't stop. Break the glass ceiling. Go higher. If you are in a job that you actually love, but it's not where you want to stay, as far as like a position, so say you're a salesman, but you could actually run the show. Go for it. Don't let anything stop you. Use that knowledge that that you have and take advantage. Take advantage of all the tools anyone can offer you in life. Take advantage of everything that you've learned from those same people, or just, reading up or just observing on your own. Apply it to your life. Make it better. Like, for instance, have a good friend, Corey. We'll talk about him. He always thinks that there's more that he can do, as far as his comedy goes. And, of course there is. But at the same time, he's doing great. He just has to unlock that full potential. And I know that he can. He has the tools. And I guess my advice to you, my friend, aim higher. Don't just settle for just a little. Go that much step higher. Try out something else. Put it out there. Who says you have to stop at TikTok, YouTube, more comedy places? Greensboro, we did the Comedy Zone thing, there's more that you can do. Venture out. Send stuff out to other people. Become noticed, and you're doing a fantastic job, and I just want you to know that. And as far as anybody else in life, like I said, make those experiences worth it. Make the time that you invest into something that you love worth it. Like I said, shatter that glass ceiling. Don't let anyone tell you no. Don't let anyone stop you. And I say this 1,000 times in all of the videos that I post, because a lot of these videos are about you, are about making you feel better, about giving you hope, giving you somewhat tools to know that someone's rooting for you. And allow me to be that person. Allow me to be that number one fan for all of you. Since so many of you support me, I would love to support the rest of you. And as far as your potential goes, if you don't have faith or believe in yourself, then no one else will. Because if you don't care, then why should anyone else care? Does that make sense? Of Of course it does. It all starts with you and what's in here and here. Get these two things to work together and you'll be unstoppable. Don't let the negative in. Don't let haters and naysayers drag you down. Fake friends, fake whatever. Fake love in general. You don't want that. That will stifle you and you will plateau. No one wants to plateau. Everyone wants to win. Everyone wants to be better than they were the day before. But you have to start somewhere and you have to change that. No one else can do it for you. Let's take me for instance. My ultimate dream in life is professional wrestling. Most of you that know me knows that. I've let a lot of things in my life hold me back from it because I was afraid to take that step because I didn't know what was going to happen with it. I actually gave myself a goal. I always told myself if I hadn't done anything with it by the time I was 30, then I would just give it up. And when I mean it's a dream and a passion of mine, I mean it's a dream and a passion of mine. And here I am now at 32. And I've done nothing with it, nothing about it. I had my little spat, my little journey with it. But I know it's not it. That's not it for me. And I guess now I can, kind of give you a little bit of insight to what I have up my sleeve. Which is the fact that I'm sometime next year going to pick that dream back up and train. I'm going to make something of this. And I just want you all to know that it's never too late to tap into that full potential. I know there's more that I could do, with my life right now. And right now I have a really great job. I do plan on branching out more. Like I do want to get into real estate. I do want to do the wrestling thing. And who knows, I might even do something else. This might be successful and maybe I'll just be, a motivational speaker. I'm okay with that because it's something that I want to do and I know that I can do more and reach more audiences. So my advice to all of you, get out there, do it, start somewhere. If you don't, you will regret all the time that you wasted like I did. I wasted too much time and I hate that. And I don't want anyone else to make that same mistake. So you all have got to promise me that you will go out there and reach your full potential no matter what, because you can. There's nothing in the rules of life that says, no, don't do that. You can't do that, because you can. Again, just because you have a hard time in life or you think that you're not excelling the way you want to doesn't mean that you should stop. Figure out another road to go. Figure out what it is that, what am I doing wrong that's not working? We're not perfect. And I think what we all want is we all want the perfection. We want things to happen when we want them and how we want them. But you got to put in the work. You have to meet halfway somewhere. Your goals and dreams and ambitions don't just come. You have to take them. You have to make the most of it and you have to go after it. If you're stifled and you hit that plateau, you're going to stay there and then you're going to give up hope and then you're not going to care anymore and then you're going to be sad and angry and no one wants that. You don't want that. And I know for sure I don't want that for you. So that's why I'm telling you, there are many ways to tap into your full potential. If you have to, sit there, write down everything that you want to accomplish. Put the pros and cons to each thing. Pros over here, cons over here. Because for every pro, there's a con. Trial and error kind of thing. And there's always going to be something in the way. But you have to figure out, if I do this, and then this happens, where do I go from there? You have to figure that out. And with me, I finally figured it out. I finally figured out that I needed stable income with a job that's great, with people that work with me to be able to go after my dreams. And then once I do, then I'll be one step closer to doing what I want to do. Even if I don't make a full career out of it, at least I can say that I tried. You never know anything until you try. I know it sounds cliche, and a lot of times it sounds like, I'm rambling, but it's sound advice. Sometimes the most cliche things are what we need to hear just to get through in life. I took the time to, try to get my life, back on track and, live a healthier lifestyle and being happy again. And I think it's working out for me. I think this is Probably the second time in my life that I felt and looked the best ever. I have always had very low self esteem and very down about my overall appearance, just how I am with everyday life and just trying to please everyone without pleasing myself. And I don't want anyone to lose that. Don't lose sight of you holding on to someone else or trying to make someone else support you or be with you, because you don't need that. What you need is to be, firstly, your own number one fan. That's it. That's the very first important rule. Be your own number one fan. Secondly, again, go back to a few other videos that I did about your right friend crowd. Get the right people around you. Friends, family, co-workers, whoever. Whoever shows you some support, no matter how big or how small, take that and let that guide you. Let that be what runs you. If you know that you're touching at least one person's heart, soul, mind, whatever, then you're doing your job. That means you're already excelling to that full potential, because you already have people in your corner that want to see you succeed, and those people will also help you succeed to reach your full potential. That could be in a form of any idea they may have, or might tell you to try something out. It all depends on how you interact with everyone else and yourself. Stay true to yourself, your art, your craft, and never be in denial. Don't be in any kind of denial if you're making the right decision for yourself. Your happiness and your life is yours, no one else's. No one else can tell you what to do, how to live your life. Take your chances. If you fail at it, guess what? Pick yourself back up and try again, because that does not mean it's the end. Does not mean it's the end. I had to pull myself out of those dark places many, many times. So I'm telling you from personal experience that you can do this. You can get to where you need to go. Seriously. And I'm rooting for each and every one of you. As I said, come join the side of positivity and wellness, and also just someone trying to do the same things you all are trying to do, and that's just be a better me. I'm becoming that person that I wanted to be 8 years ago. Basically at 24, thinking, you know what, this is it. This is the time that I'm going to take to become a professional wrestler. It didn't happen. But now I have the mentality to do it. And once you get into that part of your potential, tap into that mindset, you're great. That means you've already unlocked part one. Unlock the brain potential. Stop fighting the demons that are holding you back. Trample over them. No more fighting. No more holding back. Go after what you want. Your full potential starts inside of you. And that's basically the main way how you can unlock it. Excuse me for saying this, but by not giving a damn, you can go far. Care about the important things, not the little things that mean nothing to you, or that interfere with your happiness or whatever path of life that you want to put yourself on. Yes, we can always do better, and we can do better. You have to do it. Remember that. So never feel like you're failing, never be in denial, but always keep in the back of your mind that yes, I can do better, and I know I can do better, and I'm going to do better. And the minute you do that, I promise you, that is a path to success. So that's my little TED Talk to you. Now get out there and let me see you unlock that full potential. Let me know how it goes. I'm always looking out. So with that said, people, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share. Put me all over the place. Put me on all your people, your friends, just, hey, help me help you. Because I'm just here to try to make the world a better place by giving advice based off of my own personal life and just of, other people that talk to me and need the little uplifting. I'm sorry the video took so long and that it's a little short, but I just wanted to come on and just give you a little bit of information and a little bit of, encouragement to go out there and Go after that dream that you want. Unlock that full potential that you have with your life, because you can do it. So that said, I'm Michael again, and I'm out.